What? I'm muted? Oh, well, I guess I just told you everything there is to know about Doge today, guys. But luckily, we're done with it now. It's over. I told you everything. The secret, where it was going, how high it was going, the market capitalization size I expect. It's all over. Nah, just kidding. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I hope you had a bit of fun. Happy Friday. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone out there. Are you guys hyped for this? Wow, I have been smoked by Doge. Doge has taken the world by storm. And if you asked me last week, you said, Tom, Doge's going to be 0.3, man. Just believe me. I would have said, you're crazy, man. You think it's going to be dot sized? You think it's going to be the same market capitalization as real coins? Hey, it's happened. I got you. There we go. Savage to kill a boost. Look, Doge savaged me. What am I going to do about it? This is amazing what has happened here. But the question is, how much further can it run? Look, market capitalization size is one of the things you look at. Just a quick bit of information as well for crypto holders. Of course, Turkey bans crypto payments. Bitcoin is sliding because of that. Is it a big deal? Oh, look, it's another partial problem here for Bitcoin, but it's okay. But we scroll up. Oh, look at this. My God, the Dogecoin is unstoppable. Look at the market capitalization. Fully diluted, $40 billion, 0.288. Remember, it's higher than that. So it is literally higher. Let's go back. I want to go back. Look where it is. Dogecoin, just a few seconds ago, got close to Cardano. It overtook Polkadot. It overtook Uniswap. It overtook, don't worry about LTC. Why not? Why not overtake that? Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar. They've all been left in the dust of Doge. And I'm starting to wonder how high this thing can go. Remember, it doesn't really have like a full cap supply, I believe. So what do you guys think? Do you reckon Doge can actually get any higher? This has got to be close. It's got to be close. Like 50 bill max? 38 billion. 40 billion currently. 40 plus billion. It's unbelievable. Pump and dump. Watch out, says Tahil Wyatt. This has to be. It has to be. How can you be this big? It is. And it's so fast too. So I think a lot of people have like fake diamond hands. Think about it this way. I was just talking to some guys in Discord about it. Imagine if you were sleeping, you didn't know about it, and you come and check your Doge account, and you're like, whoa, 300% sell. There's a lot of people sleeping. They don't know that their wallet just went up 150% overnight. Is that going to be a problem? What do you guys think? 5 billion new coins per year, CFA says. Number 3 coin, says Boiling Flamingo. That's where it stops. Come on, $1, says Snoop Doge. Bought at 0.59. I assume you meant 0.059. Lol, I'm huge on Doge right now. I'm way up, Ryan Huber says. Coinbase IPO effect. Makes me want a bear market, says Levius. Is it on Coinbase yet? I don't think it is. Maybe. I don't use Coinbase, but I don't think it is. Look, Doge is madness. It's really cool. I'm very happy for a lot of you. You guys know I'm sad because Tom doesn't own no Doge. So I'm a little sad. I'm bitter. I'll admit I'm wrong. Sometimes we're wrong here. Sometimes we're wrong. I didn't think Doge could go past 10 billion market cap easily, but it did. And it did it in style. I thought it'd be like some altcoin you guys would be talking about. Dylan Barker starting off the super chats today. US $5. Has Doge earned your respect yet? Yes, today it has. I also have a feeling Airbnb will take off today. Ooh. Now we're talking, Dylan Barker. Thank you very much. We'll check out Airbnb a little bit later. But yeah, look, Doge has earned my respect, guys. It's come off the bad list. It's onto Tom's okay list, but still very, very scary. So it's going into the patented gambler area. It's over there in the gambler area right now. But Sundial ain't coming out. Sundial's in the bad books. Sundial continues to remain in the bad books. It's a nasty, nasty thing. Look at it, 85 cents. At least I'm right on that one. I'll pat myself on the back. Good work. It's very nice. Okay, let's talk about some crypto and talk about the markets. Dogecoin, almost 30 cents, hit around 33 then. I don't think it's sustainable at these rates considering the other coins. Be very, very careful about it. Look, will it go down, consolidate somewhere? Probably. Could it require another pump? I think the problem is that we'll be taking profit coming through when people wake up and they go, oh my God, I'm up a fortune. My 10 grand or 50 grand is now worth 100 or 200 or whatever it is. There will be profit taking. I also think getting past 50 billion market cap would be very hard. So it's a game of risk reward now. And that's what you're looking at. Make your own decisions. Of course, you've got to have your own idea of how you do it. But amazing gains. So well done, guys. Congratulations to you guys out there that have been in this one. Let's take a look at the rest of the coin market. Now, you'll notice up here on the right-hand side, my goodness, it's all nasty red. And is this an effect of money coming out because of the Turkey thing? Or is this just an effect of money coming out because people are buying Doge and they're selling their coins? They're like, I got to get in on this, and they're all pulling it out. What do you guys think? Do you think it's one of those? Is it the Turkey thing? Is it something else? Is it just normal pullback? Or is it people coming out and putting it into Doge? Jonathan Kim says, I bought it for 0.006 on January 1st as soon as I got the stimmy in my bank account. Whoa. So how much stimmy was that? Let me get out the calc. So you telling me, sir, that you put $1,000, I assume, let's call it $1,000, times 0.006. So you got, wait, what am I doing? That's not right. It's not correct. What are we doing here? $1,000 divided by 0.006. And then we're going to get, wow, it's a lot of coins. Let's just times this out by 0.3. And we have 50K. Very nice, sir. Wow, that's amazing amounts of money. Oh, 600 stimmy. Okay, not that much, but still very nice. 30,000 plus. Selling to buy, Jeff Mueller says. Weekend coming. Yeah, that's true. Let's say people are buying Doge, Goat Shrine. Selling their other coins to buy more Doge. The divide. All sorts of things going on. All right. We'll go through all of the crypto in a few minutes, but I just want to mention gold straight away because I know someone's looking at it right now. This particular one is been amazing. Gold broke out. We saw it happen yesterday during the live stream. I'm incredibly happy with the way this played out. I did it in the video today. Look, guys, sometimes we get things right as a community, and I think this one definitely was spotting it before it happened. We had the trough, we had the peak, we had the higher trough. This is a 2-hour time frame. We break the resistance over here. We get through the 1760. We pull back. This is a significant move here. 1769 pulls back to the 1760. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Wow. It's so phenomenal. 1760 then hit on the support. And I know you don't care because you're like, Tom, Doge, man, did 100%. Why you care about 1%? Leverage, guys. That's why people trade gold. It's not because they're looking at it and going, oh, I love 1%. It's because they have leverage. But 1760 to 1777, the double bottom seems to be fully in play. And again, guess what? Are there articles being written about it yet? In fact, I haven't even looked. Let's look together. Let's look together. Oh. Let's look. FinViz. News. Goldman Sachs. Precious Gold Eyes Best 5. Okay, Goldman. So very little information coming out here about gold yet, but it is moving. Let's see when they start writing the articles. We'll be following that as a community. We always have to follow when the mass media start spamming something and when we as a community spot a trend or a concept. Of course, this puts in play this double bottom. This double bottom kind of signals somewhere around this previous levels of support. Whenever you're looking at these, go to line chart, always really helps you out. You'll notice here, line chart really smooths this level off for you, which is why I think the 1830 is actually pretty important. 1800 will be an issue, and then 1830. But there's some significant moves here if it all does play out. That's the thing, though. That's what happens. Some of the guys that took silver bricks the other day, they'll be pretty happy with their decision. I think they were selling Bitcoin and buying silver bricks. Let's quickly scroll down here. Same sequence yesterday, trough, peak, high trough, consolidation coil just below, breaks out, and boom, we start moving up. Now we go towards the 2650. A lot of fun going on in the markets right now for these. Anything basically versus the US dollar. Levius Free Fate says gold went up $4. I made $500. Cool, man. That's good. Diamond hands, guys. Lewis Young says gold equals doji correlation. Laura, I'm not sure about that one, Laura, but fair enough. Jim Sum says hi, Tom. Good day. Hello, Jim. Good to have you here. Tequila Boost, making dollar on doji. Hit like on gold. Hit like apes out of the cages. Hit like. That's an interesting conversation there. There's that's a funny one. I'm like Airbnb around $150. Became, what else is here? Tom getting serious when the calculator is out. I was calculating. I was like, oh my goodness, that could be some pretty big gains. I mean, we're looking, that person that was invested at that price was literally getting, I think it was 1,000 times on their money, or 100 times on their money. Pretty incredible. So what else is happening? Well, of course, we have the movement in silver and gold. I think that's probably one of the big stories of the day. Then we've got BTC coming back down here to the 60,000. Actually just reached it. So you expect this to be a buy zone. Of course, 60,000, the previous resistance acting as support. Nice little, well, bit bigger pullback than you would have hoped. It all started around this candle up here. We'll go down into the 2 hour. So we had this one on the stream today. We're talking about this level here. It gets broken. Bang, that's the candle. Short occurs. And that was really instantly signaling, okay, we're not going to hold this zone. We're going to move down. That's where it pays that if you're buying here, you've got to reverse it instantaneously. You've got to say, okay, no longer long, now short, and you get out and you go the other direction. But we just hit 60. So we're going to watch today how Bitcoin interacts with this zone. Very important. It finds rejections off this zone. Further rejections, that's what we want. We don't want any weakness to be found here where it gets through 60. I want to see it hold and hold strong. I think also as this holds and as the other coins possibly recover, you might see Doge have the opposite reaction to that as people go, oh, I can get cheaper Bitcoin. I can get cheaper Ethereum. I can get cheaper whatever else it is, DOT. Maybe I'll take some profits. Truly Messiah says gold, 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 gold. Absolutely. Levius Free Fate, welcome to the Stonk Squad. Thank you so much for joining the community. Appreciate it, sir. Let me just quickly test these widgets, make sure they're working. Membership. Okay, that's working. And then I'll test this other one. There we go. They're both working. Thank you very much, Levius. I think your one probably just came through. Best place to purchase Doge. Depends on the country, ACK. Depends where you are. Maybe ask the community. A few people probably have opinions on that one. Watching my favorite market drop for 7 months was rough, but worth the wait for these prices. So you're talking about gold there. Yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. A few people saying Kraken for Doji. Unlimited ECT says, buy now or wish you did it later. What one for Unlimited? What one? So BTC, 60,000. Very important level. We'll continue to watch that one through the session. Probably the main coin I'm looking at other than Doge through this session. I think the others are all kind of just going to be dictated to by what this does and what Doge does. We'll watch Doge though. Let me bring it up again, have it on a window. So I've always got it there. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at the weekly. Let me just get that weekly calc out. 388%. This week. 388%. Since December, so let me just grab maybe January out. Oh, it's off the chart. One sec. Let me get that percentage. Oh my God. Wow. 4,000% at the peak. Incredible stuff. Imagine if you put 10K in Doge, how rich you would be. 4,000%. Incredible. So a few people saying Voyager, a few people saying Kraken for Doge. There's plenty of different options out there. All right, let's get stuck into the market as well. Of course, we're here for both markets. US 100, very good. 14,044, guys. Continues the strength up. Yesterday, the target was 14,000 before the session. We hit that easily, and we continued to move throughout the session. Got kind of like a 14. Whoop, let me just quickly reset that. Got like a 1440, and it looks like we're going to try to break a new high today. You can see how this is very important area. Resistance, resistance, resistance. And if it breaks through, that just shows how much strength is really going into the next week, the earnings week. Remember, watch the video that I'll be putting out on the weekend about the market, about this Friday close, and join us next week through what is going to be some of the funnest, I think, earnings in some times. I think it's going to be wild, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. For some of you, it may even be your first earnings. Is it anyone's first earnings in the US in the stock market? Guys, let me know now if it's your first ever US earnings season, because I know there's a few people out there that have only been investing and trading for about a month or so, or 2 months. So if it is your first time, definitely let us know, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Resistance here. If it breaks through in the session, expect it to probably pull back down and then find buying pressure. Their aim will be 14,100. Of course, for a lot of day traders, the psychological points matter. But yeah, resistance being tested here into the market. And that's the type of thing that I would expect to occur during the day session. We'll move over to US 500. US 500 continues to go up higher. And yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's great to see. But it is playing games with our longer lasting SPX SPY trend line. So here's the trend line here. These are the resistances that we've seen so far. This is where we're at coming into earnings season. So it's grinding higher, slowly getting up there. It's just like, just kind of pressing in on this level, but it's unable to break through just yet. See how it's melting up through it? You're scrapping with points in terms of getting this trend line correct. But what you don't do is you don't just say, oh, it's hit the community trend line, sell. You have to wait for something like this, a lightning bolt confirmation towards the downside. Of course, we'll be talking about that on the stream over the next coming weeks. Other things that we've got going on right now, of course, IWM, this is the Russell 2000, the small cap companies, looking pretty good today, up 0.3%. Actually, the best of the markets. And I think this is the one that's underappreciated right now. Think about this 2-hour chart. What have we got? Got a little basing formation. We've got effectively a double bottom. There's the double bottom. We've got test on the 2-hour where the resistance has become support. We've got all these little smaller moving averages, and we're finding buy momentum. So once we take out these highs, once we take out the 226, and I already think it's shown us enough strength for the bull side to be firmly in place here, we get to the next level. Where's the next level? 230. Where's the level after that? 234. This offers better percentages than the other markets. I mean, it was the Nasdaq. Then it was the S&P 500 certainly did very well as well, but the Nasdaq had the best return. And then now it's probably going to be the IWM, the Russell 2000. Andrew says it's my first time in the earnings season. Very cool, Andrew. Great here. Laura, first one for you. Ruby Gold, first timer. Ray Lim, first timer. JT Raj, first timer. See? So many of you. Heaps. ACK, W Diggs, Kenny Mitchell. I'm going to miss Elizabeth Shue. I'm going to miss a few of you. But there's a lot of people that are just getting into the market. It's exciting times for everyone. Dylan Barker, of course. I haven't forgotten your question. He asked before $5. He said, has Doge earned your respect? I said, yes. How can it not earn your respect when it hits $40 billion market cap? Oh, last cycle, it didn't even get close. And then, of course, he wants Airbnb to have a look at. We'll do that. And then we've got Joe in Brenda, $5. I bought a lesson for coins for my 12-year daughter at 0.006, $1,200, and now she wakes up for school and says, Dad, is that all mine? What a morning. So you bought Doge as a lesson for coins for your 12-year-old daughter at 0.006, $1,200. What a great story, Joe. And she's keen. Now she's woke. Now she's into trading. That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations. That's a great return. I mean, to quickly clarify, that's quite a lot of money now. That's tens of thousands of dollars. So congratulations. Well done. And I hope that she takes it as a lesson. Maybe you need to teach the next lesson. What's the next lesson, Joe? Have you got any more? Have you got a plan on that one? But it's awesome that you've got so much there. John S. Super Chat of $5. Actually, let's get a clap for Joe teaching his 12-year-old daughter some investment principles of learning things about the idea of compounding, about putting some of your money away and possibly investing in things, because that is, I think it's, something I actually got taught by my dad. He taught me stuff about stocks when I was about 14. He goes, here's a stock. This is what it means. Here's $2,000. And I bought a crap stock. But it still went up. But it was a crap stock. It was a managed fund. I didn't know what that meant back then. I was like, managed, that sounds pretty good. They're doing the work for me and I pay them a little bit of money. Too bad they were bad at managing money. But still, very cool. Got me hooked. And the rest is, of course, history. John S. Super Chat of $5. Tom, remember my 120 TMF calls at $22 for 30 cents? Check it out. Expires today and probably going to execute. All right, let's have a look at this one. TMF. Oh. Yeah, okay. So you bought calls down here. I think I remember, John. You're the only one that's ever asked about this chart. So yeah, I probably do remember. Look at this. Congratulations. Very nice. So you're going to execute at a 24 and probably about 24-ish dollars. And you bought them at 22 and you had 120 of them. Congratulations. Very nice. I guess you were probably, I can't remember why you were in it here. I think it was because it was hitting some level over here, or you just felt that drop was way too much. But either way, well done. Good work. And congratulations. Han Fam, Super Chat of $5. Your view on the FTSE 100 break into or through 7K. So for anyone that doesn't know, the UK 100 is the top 100 companies in of course, Britain. We will, I guess, use this one. 7,022. What's my view on this? So we'll go to the monthly just so you can see where it's been. It's actually been a pretty sick index for some time due to the companies that are in it. This is a very much a value style play index because it's got a lot of those financials, a lot of those energy, those types of companies. 7,022 here for the UK 100. Broke through 7,000. That's pretty significant. Nice little trend line that I would just have sitting behind just as a point of probably draw it like that, even though it goes through. You've got strong support as well here. So you've got a lot of horizontal support there. You've got, I always like to draw, if I have, let's say like a support here, which is 7,000. So if it comes back down, I expect buying off 7,000. And I also have a very strong support just behind that. It strengthens your trade because what you're saying is you're saying, okay, not only do I believe this is going long, it's going bullish, it's going up, but I also know that if it comes back, there's kind of like soldiers sitting there waiting to fight for me in my army towards going towards the bull side. They're sitting here and they're sitting here. And it's important to know that. It's that little bit of extra thought process that can go into your trades. Remember, it's not just about having a great trade. It's about having the confidence to hold that trade. So when you're watching a trade go through, let's say it's DOGE, let's say it's whatever else it might be, when it's going crazy and it's pushing up and you can see a series of higher lows, or you can see that it's forming structure like this and you're feeling really, really good about it, then you have the confidence to hold. You also know if it comes back, where it should be buying pressure being found. That's the power of understanding these charts, understanding the market structure. Look, I don't mind the UK 100 here. It's pretty good because it's a significant break of the January level. I'm not sure whether it's even going to care about anything to 7,200 because it's already kind of broken up through where it was struggling at, which was 7,000 flat. So see how it stops just before 7,000, stops at like 69.57, 69.57, then breaks through. This means it wants to go to the next price level. The next price level, I think, is probably around 670-200. So there's definitely room to go here. Keep following it by the daily 20. Keep checking it out. You know that when it gets on a run, it supports the daily 20. See the daily 20 here? The daily 20 here, even though it went through, it quickly purchased off daily 20. So the same play goes here now. Now that we've gone through, pullbacks to the daily 20, pullbacks to these levels should be met by buyer demand. Doge supposed, or what's this? Could hit $50 in 2 quarters. Nick, come on, Nick. Doge is going, well, I'm not even sure if your sentence makes sense. Could hit $50 in 2 quarters. Buy now while it's low. Come on, Nick. Are you having a laugh? $50. I mean, some things are unbelievable, and that one is the next level of madness. But I like your optimism. But come on, $50, mate. That's crazy. You're probably going to dislike the video now, but I tell you what, that is insane. That is insane. No, I don't know about that one. Some claps in the crowd from before with John's. Well, is it John? No, Joe's 0.006 diamond hand Doge hold. Susanna W. super chatted $5. Can you look at PSFE? Pay safe. Love your channel and the way you present. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Susanna. We will have a look at that. Let's just quickly go around here. Notice BTC quickly repricing itself. Hit 60,000 just a few moments ago. Now 60,870. Not too bad. Getting up there, $870. Let's have a look at the Doge. Where's our Doge? Where'd I put it? I think I went over the top of it. Let me just quickly grab it up again. I want to check it because it's moving fast. We'll use this one. 30 still. What we might have to do today is we might have to leave this on the left-hand side, and I'll kind of pull it across a little bit, and I'll do the analysis on the right-hand side so you can see the Doge. There we are. We'll put this down the 5-minute chart because I think it's going to be very wild, and therefore I want to watch it on that side. We'll do this next one, which is pay safe for Susanna. Let's do it now. PSFE. Pay safe. 1394. Go to the daily here. Not bad. There is some recovery that's come through. So, look, nothing will change from the other day analysis we did here. So the other day analysis, we had the horizontal support. We know that this level is everything now, and it must hold that 13 under all circumstances. The other thing that we analyzed the other day was this, and I think this is still very significant. See here, we've got lower high, lower high, lower high. Look, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And then we go down to this one here. And this is still looking quite bullish, but I expect it to hit this trend line. And when it hits this trend line, it's the way that it interacts with that trend line that's going to be important. If it sells off and comes back down here, I'm very worried for the 13. Would I buy 13 there? No, because what it's doing is it's saying, hey, we're continuing to weaken. But if it goes like this, comes back, and then breaks the trend line, importantly that it breaks and closes above the trend line on something like the daily chart, then you can be more comfortable. Okay, we're ready. We've found the base, we've found the buying pressure, and we're ready to move to the next level. It's a very, very hard thing to do, but it is the difference between finding the confidence in a proper trade, just like we talked about with gold. Gold needed to get into the 1760 for you really to be more confident that it was going to move to the next level. Take a look at it now, guys. 1778. That's right. Because you were waiting, the participation has been more extreme than the moves that have happened over the last week. It's like, would you rather sit there and nothing happen, or would you rather sit there and be in Doge all day when the right market movement occurs? That's what you're trying to do here. You're trying to say, well, I don't want to be stuck in this damn thing for 7 months unless you love the investment there. Get either the close above, or if it does hit this level and then pull back to here, don't be looking, oh, yes, I think that's a great level to buy, because understand the lower highs coming through. Thank you so much, Susanna. Appreciate that one. Appreciate the donation. Very, very good. Brent Masenko, Super Chat $2.99. Here's that coffee, Tom. AMD in at 83.88 next. I remember, Brent. Thank you very much for the coffee. I think that was for Tesla, yeah? Because you were loving the Tesla calls. Let's have a look here at AMD for you. Of course, this CPU manufacturer. I have some... Wait, I got one here. Where is it? Let me get it for you. What? Oh, I can't get it because it's in a giant box. But I did support AMD shares. I bought a new processor for you guys so that I've got slightly faster processing power for next week when I relaunch the way the stream's going to look. But yeah, we'll do that next week. 83.63. Very good. Much better than it was. We all know that the key level that you should always have as an alert, just in case, is going to be 74 for AMD. But I love this resistance up here. Look at it. That one there, just there. I don't know if I care about this candle. I care about bullish action past this price, past 83.50-ish. I want a daily close today here. Pre-market's already up 0.75. I guess you'd rather at 84 plus, but if it gets above here, this is making everything that you want to see from a beautiful bottoming formation. Let's think about it. Low found, resistance hit. Higher low found, resistance hit. Big sell-off, boom, straight hit. The nasty, evil robot, the algorithm, was trying to punish us down, but then instantly bought back up. So what is the story here? Every time it's flash sells, every time it gets sold off by nasty algorithms, we are finding buying pressure. There is some pent-up demand here into earnings. So AMD is actually doing everything you would want it to do for a breakout. And in terms of next target, yes, you would be correct. Somewhere around that 88. However, I think because of the structure, it might even be more. Let's have a look here. My thought process probably is up here as well. So around this 93.70, but I'm not even sure if there's anything stopping it. 88 is a problem, but I feel like it's as long as it keeps the hype into earnings. When's the earnings? A little while away. It's got time to have some hype and anticipation into earnings. We'll come back to this. I'll put a random line. Bang. That's where we'll be before earnings. I'm just going to chuck it there from a technical standpoint, guys. Technical standpoint. Doge now 0.29. Do you guys want this to be on the screen? Let me know yes. Do you want it there on the left? Just looking at you in the face if you're not in it. I'm sure some people are interested in this, some people aren't. There it is. I'll get you a different Doge so it's not such a huge name. Bing Bong. Bing Bong. That's an insane one. There we go. People are going wild in the chat today. Doge will be the catalyst for the crypto bubble to burst, says Mr. Young. It's not good. Look, I kind of agree with you, Mr. Young. I did not want to see Doge this high, this fast, because this is actually what happened in December. Now, it did happen one other time, and I kind of want to do a study on it a little bit later in the stream for you guys to show you my concerns with Doge going like this. I would have preferred, look, hey, I don't care, profits, all good. But at the same time, you don't want a coin, like a meme coin, to run too hard, because when it does, it makes, I guess you would say, like a little bit of a joke of it. But last time this happened, it actually was a precursor of a nasty pullback. So that's the problem I have. I hope it's not that. But you are correct. It tends to run hardcore, and this hard run is similar to what we saw during that December, January period back in 17. That's my major concern there. Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. Leonard super chatted Hong Kong $38. Thank you very much, Leo. Tom been watching for a few weeks. Great channel. Thank you so much, Leo. Glad you're subscribed and glad you're enjoying it. What do you think about Shopify shaping up for a breakout before earnings? Hey, it makes sense. A lot of these are. Let's look at Shopify. Here's Shopify. Kind of already did break out. When it got above this level up here, this 1172 zone, it actually broke out. This is what happened last time. See the earnings? What a great example of hype into earnings. Here we are. So how many days out was that? 29th, and earnings was 17th. So about 18 days before it went crazy. Okay, let's go over here. 28th, similar style pattern here. Yeah, look, I think that's completely broken out. You've got your low, you've got your low, you've got your resistance. You've broken the resistance. Let's have a look. We'll scroll it in. And then you found that as support. It's a good spot. I don't mind this one. Percentage-wise, you're looking at it going considerably up, you would think. If we're about to get a 2050 cross on the daily, pretty significant cross here on a major time frame. And when it does move up and through, you're looking at it to possibly go all the way to that 1500 zone. I mean, where are the other resistances? Little bit of resistance at 1282. And then after that, there's nothing. There's nothing stopping this thing from going mental. So yeah, Shop is an interesting look. It's right around the correct type of breakout zone. It's found support. You can see it bought, gapped up and bought, which is a significant style of candle, actually, by the way, because when it gaps up and buys and sits there. Now, I wonder what the volume is on that. I'm very interested to see that. Let me switch off this screen for 1 second. I want to see the volume. Why have I... Oh, I've already got it there. Whoops. Daily. Ah, quite a decent amount of volume, actually. That's a fairly decent candle pattern, actually. Yeah. We'll see how it plays out, but it is at the correct zone. It is where you want it to be. Thank you very much for bringing up Shop. Good luck on it. And it's the correct style of technical levels. Thank you also for your very generous Hong Kong $38 there, Leo. Laura, aka Nasty McT, super chat of $5. Thank you for doing what you do. No worries, Laura. I have learned so much from this stream and your infinite wisdom. I don't know if it's infinite wisdom, but yeah, certainly doing a lot of charts and a lot of things over the years. That's it. Rock it on. Thank you very much, Laura. Appreciate your donation and very kind words there. We've also got Adriana Maholovic. Maybe that's your name. $4.99. No message there. Let me see if I can scroll up and find it. Adriana, where did you put yours? Have I lost it or something like that? Thoughts on Neo? Oh, Neo, not Neo. NEO versus not Neo. Adriana Malvic, $4.99. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I don't see a message with it. Just remember to chuck them in. You can try adding me and I'll see if I see it, but I do appreciate it very much. And then we've got Leonard super chatted another Hong Kong $38. Did you mean to do that? Is that a mistake there, Leo? Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it if it was a mistake, but thank you so much. Guess we better give you some claps there, Leo, for the double donation. Appreciate it, man. Doge sitting here at 0.299. Market capitalization is really what we're looking at here today, guys. For any new viewers, the main thing that you've got to be very careful of here is how large this is getting in comparison to other well-established coins, things like Cardano, things like, of course, Chainlink, DOT, Uniswap. It's overtaken many of those right now. So that's the major concern. See how it's hovering around this? I mean, you'd find it hard to believe, but Doge is actually sitting on a 5-minute 20 right now. So 5-minute 20, bang, bang, bang. Is that the signal that when we actually see a sell-off, if it closes below the 5-minute 20? Look at the 5-minute 20, guys. Hasn't been underneath it for some time. And even over here during the run, look at the respect it gave it. Bang, buy, bang, buy. First sell underneath, and it started really pressing down. So interesting little analysis there just as we're doing it live. Levius Free Fate says BlockFi is incredible. If you like BlockFi, we are actually sponsored by BlockFi. So you can check out down below the link. Click the link, guys. Find out more about BlockFi. And of course, you can stake there if you want to. Make sure you click that one. Someone's birthday, it looks like. Laura's birthday on the expiration of whatever it is. Neo worth considering. All right, we might check it out in a minute. So, guys, every Bitcoin went down to 60,000, found support. Ethereum, ADA, Link, all these crypto markets are getting hurt. And part of it is that Turkey news. And the other part of it, I think, is the fact that we've also got Doge moving very heavily, and it's kind of like sucking people out of coins. People are literally going, hey, might as well just sell this coin. I'll buy Doge. I'm going to make 300%. Even though it's only a small portion, what it's doing is it's taking liquidity out of the market, I think, and it's pulling it back. It would have that type of effect because we've seen pile-ins before in stuff, and this is the type of thing that does occur. People sell a coin, they go into the other one. Things to watch as well today for the market, for the stock market that is. US 10-year treasuries, as we suspected, no problems here. Back down to 1.559. Treasury yields falling. That's leading to the US 100 doing incredibly well here in the morning. We'll check out NEO and Tesla in just a few seconds. But firstly, let's do our rounds for the market open. Here we go. I haven't done it yet. Let's click it. These are the big caps. All right. Splunk. All right. Surprising. 3.63% down for Splunk. We have Square down 0.58, PayPal down 0.28, probably because of Bitcoin being down. On the positive side, we have PPG, Rockwell, Twilio, Alibaba. What else have we got here? Goldman Sachs, Baidu. So nothing really up huge in these 23 billion plus companies. Let's go over to some of the more memey kind of things. What's going on there? AMC up 1.52%, slightly over 10. That would be a strong close if it can do so. And GME hovering between that 173 resistance and 120 support at 158, up 1%. Bad companies today. Riot Blockchain continues to get hurt after the Coinbase goes live, I guess. This is really hitting it. Plus, of course, Bitcoin coming down. It shows that these were superiorly overpriced. They're really getting hit. So would Mara. Mara will be getting hit. And Sundial up barely. And the other stocks like Palantir got hit up yesterday. We'll look at that. And Tilray just up barely. Smidgen at 0.35%. Doge moving forward again. 5-minute 20. That's the one. Welcome to the 1,251 people viewing the stream here. We did start a little bit earlier today, guys. Because I've got some time constraints here. Remember, guys, give the likes a go. We're only at 239. We need hype. It's Doge to the moon. How can we not be playing the intro? Get us to 500 likes. There's 1,200 plus of you. Click that like button. You know what time it is. It's time to get hyped for the market and the rest of the day ahead. Let's move over here to Tesla. Let's check out what's going on there. We've got Tesla here at 739 pre-market. The beautiful thing about Tesla was how it came down to 720 yesterday and bounced off. Oh, look at that. Just bang. That's like $1 billion. Just boom. Let's do it. 2 hours. See that? See the 720? Perfect. So nice. Then it bounces up. What I'd like to see for Tesla today, really what you want to see, bulls, is let's get above 740 with a nice close. that really says on to the left-hand side, hey, that little miniature resistance you've got there at 740, don't worry about it. It's crap. We don't need to worry about that. It's all then about the 780 again, the 800, and then the 880. So there's some great participation zones available on Tesla. What you don't want to see is underneath 720 again. No, you do not want that. Underneath 720 would be really bad. Underneath 700 would be so bearish. Unfortunately, we go back quite hard. I'm thinking that hopefully the base is in. We do something like this today, get above 740, and then we can go back into participation phase for the 780 level. What do you guys think about Tesla? What are your predictions next week? Remember, where is earnings right now? We'll go to the daily, see the earnings, 26th of April earnings. Not that long, 10 days away. What happened last time? Let's go scroll through. 10 days, okay. So 10 days before, this was October something. It had a little bit of a run, nice little run coming in here. So there's the earnings, little bit of a smidgen of a run, a couple of days before the earnings came out. That's the type of way this trades. It runs into earnings, has that hype and anticipation, and then sometimes it just doesn't meet the expectations everybody else had. When is Tesla's earnings? I just put it there. So the good thing about TradingView, click the link in the description below as well. Support the channel. Even if you don't buy it, it still helps me out. If you do buy it, it's free to use the basic, but if you end up going with the pro, I get a small commission clip. It's very small, but I do get something and you don't have to pay any more for it, which is the most important part, I think. So yeah, TradingView is really cool. You see here the earnings and you can actually just scroll over it and get all of your information. That's the best thing about the stuff in stocks. Elon tweeted yesterday on Dogecoin at 420. Yeah, look, I've got Elon's tweets up here. So here you go. Doge barking at the moon. It has an effect. I mean, is that art? I don't even get this one. Look at it. Wow. It's a beautiful thing. And then we scroll back and of course he has all his other tweets around Doge. He loves it. He scrolled down a little bit more. He's got some other ones. Go to the moon very soon. We know what that's talking about. Then you scroll down more. And he's got this one here. Quite like this one. Little Doge image. He's pretty sneaky with the way he does it. Look, he's still having an effect on the market. Of course, that is important to check out. But realistically, I think it's more than that. I just think that when money is to be made in this type of thing, people are willing to pile in and they don't care really what it is. We've noticed that because people were buying absolute crap. A few weeks ago, people were buying NFT stocks that were trash and just saying, oh, every NFT's up. Try not to fall too much into the hype. The thing about a coin is the coins have this base formation, and because we're in a cycle, it does seem to come back. A lot of those stocks, though, they do not. They do not. Look, here we go. There's a push coming through here. 31,623. See that? Bang. Smash straight through that resistance. Let's see if we can go back up to this level. So we're watching it on a 5-minute chart. 5-minute 20 is what we're looking for. Series of higher lows coming through here. If we're to believe it, that is the bullish movement. And that is the resistance that people are looking to break through the lines right now. You'll expect if it hits here, there will be some selling pressure immediately. And that's just because someone's like, oh, I saw it before. Now I'm interested in taking some profit because you know what? I'm scared it'll go back down here. Because this is still, as a percentage, 13-ish%. All right, let's see how we're going on the likes. We're at 381. Just need a little bit more. 119 more likes, guys. Let's get to 500. Let's get ready to go. Miles Away Jackson says, Safe Moon. Are you sure we want to talk about Safe Moon? Elon is the ultimate pumper, says Kevin. Truly, truly. If Doge is good enough for Elon, it's good enough for me, says Unlimited ECT. Is that the way you invest? If Elon says it's good, it's all good. Nas 100 selling off. Lol. Oh, it's only down 0.09. It's okay. 35. Here we come. Doge. 35 makes sense from market capitalization standpoint. PLTR, please. We'll do that soon. Doge has no scarcity, though. It's purely a meme. That's correct, Mr. Eggs. Mr. Eggshin. That's right. It doesn't have any scarcity. One of the important parts of everything here. You know people have lost money when they don't like the video, says Mountain Fortress. Is that true, Mountain? We've also got another donation coming in here from Alandria, super chatted CZK129. Hey, any thoughts on VET VE Chain? Yeah, we'll have a look at VE Chain. So VE Chain was a really nice pickup, and I think it hyperextended. But what I mean by that is it's been a very, very strong gainer. So you can see here that the verticalness, now compared to Doge, this isn't even heavy. But we're not talking about a meme and a huge pull versus what this is. And I think what's happened here is it's moved so quickly, it's actually gone away from its standard heavy gains. And see how it's just gone boom? Easy way to see it's going to be go to the weekly. So see how the weekly suddenly starts extending very hard. And I don't think that the coin is bad because it has a lot of good... I've actually been doing a little bit of research in it. It looks pretty good. But the big issue I have is it needs to hold this zone right now. See how it came back to the 4-hour 20? So I'll just load it in. 4-hour 20 on that first pull through April. Second pull, 10th of April, came down just below the 4-hour 20 it got. And then now it's going 4-hour 20 with a series of bullish buying wicks, but then bearish bodies. I want VE Chain to show us a bullish body. So if it goes down, let's get a bullish close, not a bearish close. Because then what this becomes is degradation. We go down to the 15 minutes and you can see there's a degrading little bit of trend line here coming down. Series of lower highs that are actually accelerating away, putting pressure each time on these lows. So you could almost trap it between that level there and these lower highs and say this must hold this zone. Because if it doesn't hold this zone, it's painting a picture of incredible weakness. Now, did it do it last time? Absolutely it did. See here, series of lower highs. And then all of a sudden, like I always say, this is the most important thing to understand about this. There's the breakout. Bang. It's on. Same thing would happen here. If VE Chain got back above this 0.1784-ish area, so we just go to this straight resistance, we break through this series of lower highs, then we can push to our 0.2, our 0.19, those levels. So it's a very big distinction here between Doge. That's a bad candle for Doge. It's a very big distinction here for what we're looking at. We're looking at a trend line that's going down. We know that the lower highs mean weakness. People are selling each time it rallies. They're getting scared. But if you break through it, it's back on. Everyone's messaging. The WhatsApp groups are going wild. The YouTube's gone wild. The Wall Street or Reddit's gone wild. And everyone's back in, piling in. And you can see the effect of piling in right over here on the left-hand side. Sayatino says, hodl doji. Michael Davis says, good crew all round. Absolutely. The community here is amazing, guys. What we've managed to do, remember... Oh, I haven't even put it in. Guys, get in the Discord. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Let me just quickly get the Discord link up for everybody. Create the link. At least get in the public Discord. You might as well share memes with me, even if they're mean memes about Doji. For anyone who's been watching for a long time, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've been a little bit of a hater, but I got to be a believer now. There we go. Get in there. At least join in on the public free one. I always post the live streams. There's a bit of discussion that goes on there, memes, other things. I would love it if people start sending in their rigs as well. Send me your trade rigs. I'd love to critique them. I think it'd be a lot of fun. What do you guys think? It'd be a pretty cool segment. People sending me in their sweet computers. They're trading laptops. If they trade on the phone and that's all they do, I don't care what it is. Get creative with it. It's going to be a lot of fun to share it. Get in the Discord, says Michael Davis. That's right. Tom, how do we short the Doge? I think you could do it through some platforms, but I'm not sure if it's that easy to short. I've never shorted Doge. I've owned Doge only once myself. And because I'm a noob, I didn't own it this time round. I'm just too much of a noob. I should have had it. Lego Spartan. Oh, look, I wouldn't have had diamond hands like you guys do on this one. I need to believe, yeah? And if I truly believe in something, then I can hold it and I don't care what no one says to me. What anybody says to me doesn't matter. But when I'm not a true believer and I'm relying on the Elon pump, unfortunately, it makes it a little bit harder. Lego Spartan Super Chatted Singapore, $5. Any education on when to take profit and close a trade? I am in gold at around 1730. Well, firstly, very cool. Well done, 1730. You're looking good. Now, of course, I will not read your other questions there, Lego Spartan. This is an educational stream only. I'm just trying to help people understand the market, at least how I see it and I envision things. So, yeah, I mean, it's very, very important that you always have a plan. Now, gold 1780, very sweet. That's a great move. Is it a key level? It's not bad. I mean, 1800 probably is the really key level. The way that you want to do it is you need to have in your plan something that meets your psychological needs. Now, for me, you know what my psychological needs are. I like taking a third, and then leaving a third on. Now, why do I do that kind of concept? Because for me, if I believe there's a bigger pattern there or a bigger trade or an investment, I don't want to miss out. So I do the third kind of concept there. Now, if it's a trade, I usually will follow it by a series of peaks and troughs. So here you have a peak, here you have a trough. Let's say it pulls back a bit, consolidates, moves up again. You could move your stop loss from behind the last trough to the next trough and so on and so forth. You could do that with a portion. That will effectively lock in some of your gains, but you'll also be locking in with the key technical levels. So peaks and troughs, very, very important. If you want to find out more about it, of course, it's in our course link. We've got a special on it at the moment. It's in the description down below. You can check that out. And yeah, that would be quite handy, I think, for you to figure out, business strategy both ways. It's basically a business. What else could you do? You can follow it by moving averages, like a 20 moving average, see how it's hovering, see how it's finding support. So you can see here it hasn't hit the 1 hour 20, but it's gotten close. But scaling out of the order always makes you feel better. Remember as well, gold does not trade on the weekend like this one does. This little beauty over here doesn't stop trading. It sleeps for nobody. This one sleeps on the weekend. So if you are heavily leveraged in it and you're not going to sleep well, again, you've got to put that in consideration. Third is one of the ways that I personally manage some things. Good morning, Harry, says Dave the Martian. Harry, because you've made so much money in Tesla, why are you not a member, Harry? I was thinking about that last night. I was thinking, man, Harry, he might be the Tesla bull, but he's got no green name next to him. What's going on here, man? What's going on here? You've been telling us all to buy Tesla for the last 3 weeks, and I'm not seeing membership, man. It's all good, bro. So Harry, for anyone that doesn't know, he is the most bullish person in this room on Tesla, and it's good to see. I love having a very diverse community, and look, Harry's laughing at everyone right now because he's up more than others, I'm sure. Lego Spartan, that's the answer to your question. Denise Oki, super chatted, or Oki maybe, $4.99. What new cryptos do you think are good? What should we look for when we're researching? Yeah, so things you want to look for when you're researching is backing, because everything in crypto is, and I wrote this pretty much the other day in the private one. I said basically it's all about news announcements. Really, crypto is all about news announcements and then hype and then more people finding out about it. So your idea is, if a new crypto is around, what does it need? It needs news and it needs discovery. This is just the way I look at it, because many of these crypto projects, you're going to get in and get out and probably never hold. You'll probably take profit on them at some point because you're not going to find most likely the next Polkadot or the next Uniswap. It's the reality. We're not going to find those coins. What we are going to find is things that go from 50 million or 100 million up to possibly $1 billion. They happen quite regularly in this crypto market. So why do we need to consider this news, and how do we figure out whether news is going to be good? It all comes down to who's invested in the coin at the beginning. This is just my opinion. If you have someone like Grayscale, you have big, large investment firms that are well known in the industry investing into these smaller coins. What they do is they generally give them the opportunity to get in contact with other exchanges. And what's the number? My favorite bit of news for a crypto is, hey, we've listed on Binance. Hey, we've listed on Kraken. Hey, we've listed on wherever else we are. Because what does that do? It moonshots that the thing goes nuts. Look at ADA recently on Coinbase. Went up 50% in 24 hours purely off that news. So I love news and I love discovery. And what's discovery? A compelling concept or story that YouTubers and other Reddit and other people will like to discuss. Something like, this is the killer of the next coin, or this solves a problem and I believe in it. Or I don't even care if you want to believe in it or not. It doesn't matter to me. The main thing is that we want these two. What do you guys think? What is the number one thing you think of when, I'll put it in here as well. I love scarcity. Scarcity is good as well, and low value. So I want ideally kind of like a 20 cent to $2 to $3 start, because we don't want to be a maker or something like that. We don't want to be a next Bitcoin in price. We need cheap price, we need scarcity, and then we need those other ones. What do you guys have as your major things that you look for in a beginner crypto? So things like Grayscale, if you go over there, what's the company that invests? I was looking at them today. Can't remember it now. I'll mention it in tomorrow's stream, but basically, yes, you want to make sure those guys are in there as much as possible. All right, let's do Airbnb because we got asked about it before. I've left it for long enough. So Airbnb is right on support. Let's take a look at it. Up 0.34% today. Very strange chart this. It's kind of like it's done this, but you've got that major horizontal support right around 175. So Airbnb is make or break. You know, it has to hold here. If it doesn't hold here, where does it go? Well, unfortunately, you know, you start to think about it going back down to the 160 flat or the 140 flat. There's a compelling evidence to think that on Google Trends that there is a little bit of hidden arbitrage, or what we call social arb here, where people are actually searching to go on holidays. People are searching Airbnb more than ever before, and that could lead to a decent earnings result. But at the same time, the price action is not occurring the way we want it to. I would like it to get past these two highs here. So that is the price of 181, 182-ish. Then we can get through this moving average. So about 182-ish would be ideal. And then that will put further pressure on a little bit of a double bottom on the smaller time frames and allow us to get more discovery up to 195. 213 is the next level that I'm looking for. All right, we've got some examples coming in here for what people look for in cryptocurrencies. Grayscale's being sued for messing with their premium. Yeah, don't worry about that, Will S. There's plenty of things. I'm just talking about it gets them the connections. So it's more about if people are investing that could give them connections to get into brokerage chains. That's something I do like. They call me NQL says it's time for the intro. Is that correct? Let me have a look here. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Let's do the intro, guys. In celebration of Doge going up to 31.6 in celebration of the market continuing its green run here. US 100, 14,064. Wow, that is still pretty damn amazing. And so many stocks going up over the last couple of weeks, including FANG. Love that FANG. Let's get the intro ready. I'm dialing it in. Here we go. Okay. All right, guys. Cheers to you. Everyone with their coffees today. Hope you're doing well. Everyone with their beers, with whatever their drink of choice is. Tea, I don't know. I wish you all the best. Be careful out there. It's dangerous times with Doge being worth $40 billion. I would have never thought it was possible. But of course, the internet made it happen. Cheers to you. Oh, that should have a little picture of Doge on it. Maybe I need to make it on the weekend. Me and words today. All right, there we have it. Move on over back to the other screen. You guys feeling hyped now? I certainly am. Let's have a look what other people said. Didn't Kathy Wood buy Doge? No idea. No idea. Rob Schwartz says, I look for scarcity. Discover Theta next internet. Peter Grace Me Guide says, Gray's 500 likes. Woot says Levius. Don't worry, we got some pump. We got it there. Buy test net, then sell the main net. I hope they don't keep selling off during the day. Yep. Small caps trending up overnight again. Oh, that's not about the Doge question. Safe Moon, I don't even want to... Actually, I shouldn't even mention that name. Don't look at that. Horrible. From what I understand. Airbnb will crash, says Steve Hansen. Oh, we'll see how it goes with the 175. Who is that plastic surgery guy on the phone in your video? I don't know. It's some meme thing that came in years ago. Maybe someone knows who it is. I just think it's hilarious. It's so good. I don't know who it is, though. Doge raining down on Tom. It is, but that's all right. I like it when you guys do well. It's just one that I missed, but we didn't miss gold. We got that one together. And leverage is a powerful weapon, you know. Sometimes it works out for you. James Hess, super chat of $5. BRKB. Interesting. We have not looked at BRKB in some time. This is, of course, Warren Buffett's company. 269. Yeah, look, it's been on a big run recently. It's got a breakout, which is probably what you're looking at. Is it overvalued? Is it undervalued? Is it fairly valued? I tend to think fairly valued. I liked it a lot here. You'll notice if you go back through, I made a lot of videos about it back in this period. I also talked about it a little bit as a bit of a sleeper hit in July last year. I think when it got through 230 for me, that was just confirmation that we're going to go higher. It's one of those ones that you might like hold. I don't often trade it because I think there's better things to trade. But look, strong breakout here. There's no sequence of events that are saying this is short in any way. Weekly looks good. Daily looks absolutely fine. New breakout occurs. Do you know where the price target is? Not really. I mean, all I would be doing is just putting a fib on it. With some of these bigger companies, you can get your fib retracement, draw it from top to bottom like that, and get your extension. And your extension here points to 280, which makes a lot of sense as well. So fib extension pushing the 280, breakout occurs. It stopped just around the 260 last time, just above that. So 280 would be the next price discovery as the way I look at it. It's one of those ones that people generally tend to hold. Daily 20 as well for pullbacks back into that would make some sense. It's been daily 20, daily 50, been a bit of hit and miss on each one. Looks good. Nothing wrong with it. Thank you very much for the super chat. John Barnett, super chat of $5. Morning. Can we check out QS and SPCE? Got puts on SPCE. Oh, well done. selling this thing was good work. 23 strike and 2 calls on QS picked up at the end of market yesterday week. Can we check out the chart? Thanks. Well, this one, of course, has come under a bit of fire recently because Richard Branson, he's getting out of it. He sold, $153 million. $153 million on this one. And that's not good news. Chamath also sold out. Kathy Wood wasn't big on it. A lot of those people were doing due diligence and they didn't like what they saw. There's other issues with it as well. The big one I would be thinking about when you're selling or buying a put here for it, I assume that's what you're doing, is the fact that you're coming into this trend line. And this trend line lines in at about 2150-ish. Previous resistance here, a little bit of support. I don't think it's a key level, but you've basically bought a put right on the first level of support, and then you've got a put problem just below it. I think that's one of the big issues. If you were already bearish on it up here, then yeah, it made a lot more sense. There was a lot of movement that could occur for you. Now you're having to deal with this issue, then you're having to deal with this issue, and then after that, if you get through both of those, then of course you're looking at discovery down to $15. So there is some significant downside, but it has to get through these points first. Good luck on that one. QS, we'll have a look here. QuantumScape. This one, you said you bought 2 calls. All right. End of market yesterday. Wow, you're a beast. This is a close below for me. Okay. I mean, for me, technically, that is not a good story. You've got support, close below, gap below, and it holds bearish. What I feel like will happen here is it comes back up, finds resistance, and then sells back below. Why did it get under here? That's not the type of thing that you want to see. Support, goes underneath. It's kind of like, unfortunately, catching a falling knife, and you have very little structure on this all the way downwards of $20. So that's a little bit of a problem, I think, when it comes to this one. This candle here, of course, you got to make your own decisions. I'm just telling you what I see on the charts. But on the charts, yeah, those mega levels of support have been found. It's closed below, and that's usually a bearish signal. So there could be some bullish pressure that comes here, but I would be heavily watching how it interacts with that. Now, if it blasts through that and gets closed above, that's good. But that looks bearish to me at this stage on the daily. Check the weekly, because if it reverses today and it gets back above this level, that will be excellent for you. And I do wish you all the best. It's up 1.12%. So it needs to get above 40.32 ideally for today. Anything's possible, and good luck. Thank you very much for the donation. Hopefully that makes sense as well. Paul Morris super chatted $5. Hey champ, fellow Aussie, thank you so much. Number 1, what trading system do you use? Number 2, I have about 4,000 Palantir, 15 years minimum. What are your long-term thoughts? You got some long-term ideas there. I like that. What trading system do you use? Well, I basically go with the swing-based concept, but it's in our course, man. It's the same kind of thing I do. So effectively, it is the exact same type of analysis I do here, just with a little bit of tweaking and more of a business planned step-by-step strategy. Realistically, I like swing the most because you can use it in scalping and day trading. But the problem with scalping and day trading, you've got to be so laser focused onto your market. You can also use the exact same concepts with options. So one of my favorite things in the market with all the nasty algorithm and bots would be spreads in the market. You don't get stopped out by the nasty swings. It gives you more opportunity to hold the position when things go through and bounce and all of these types of things. I'm finding a lot of stop losses right now. Some people are getting hit by these algorithms during the day. So yeah, for me, swing trading is the easiest. If you're a worker, you work and you say, I want to trade as well, I want to get into this, there's no doubt swing is the best, guys. It is the best. It's just for the YouTube algorithm, if you wrote swing trading, it wouldn't do that well. Look at Doge here, pulling up 32. Oh yeah, sell lines right around just underneath here. That's a nice little pump that tried happening. See if it can sustain. We'll watch this one for just a few moments. Thank you very much to the 1,490 viewers coming through here today. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, system do we use? Swing. It's in our course. You can check it out, Paul, in the link description down below. You have 4,000 Palantir. So let's have a look at Palantir. And your time horizon is long-term investment. So you're basically looking at it going for 15 years. What are my thoughts? I think for 15 years, you're in the right type of concepts. Richard says, just quickly here. Richard says, I don't trust the media when they all report on stocks doing well. That's true. This day trader says, Tom, I bought your course. How long do I have access to it? For as long as we're around, man. You bought it. It's yours. No worries. I mean, dude, you can get it, man. the private rooms, you get like a limited little bit of bonus there. But yeah, in terms of the course, of course, you keep it. No worries. What are we using here? We're using TradingView. That's right. So Palantir is an interesting one. I don't personally own any Palantir, but I like the concept. I think it's very strong thought process in the future. Price action wise, valuation wise, obviously it has to put up. But it's the right type of thing, and I think that, you know, it could go quite a few times over. So current market cap here, you can notice is 42.18 billion. This type of thing theoretically could be like a 200 billion kind of concept to 300 to 400 billion over that time horizon quite easily. So it's got a lot of potential. I mean, for me, I'm really heavy into the idea of things like Square. You guys know I like Square. Things like cybersecurity, that kind of concept. I like it a lot. I think it just makes pure sense to me. And I'm somebody that if you like something and you believe in it, you diversify as much as you can. But if you have just a few and you got the diamond hands for it, it's all good. Current price on Palantir, I'm super, super disappointed in this stock. I want this damn thing. The only bit of good news for Palantir holders is it continues to buy off this level. It's 1 time, 2 time, 3 times. So we've got 1, 2, 3 times it's bounced off this level. Get above 24, damn it. There's so much manipulation going on this stock right now with these sell lines, these walls, this amount of hype and unhype that's occurring throughout YouTube and other platforms. I would just like it to see it get above 24, and then we can put some good work in to get it back to the 28 level. But 24 has been the key. This looked incredibly strong. And then these 2 sell brackets came in. The bots attacked it. And there is buying pressure, but it's right here. I'll load up Palantir. I want to look at the volume yesterday. Volume down, but volume was steadily rising quite heavily. So you had it up higher here with a smaller movement, or around the same. Yeah, Palantir was doing quite a lot of volume. Look, it has to hold in our box. This level, 22, 70-ish. At all costs, we must make sure we get through. Here's Doge. Oh my goodness. Are we about to witness new price discovery for this? I'm going to put in where I think it's going to have a lot of problems. Try it again, sold off that level. So we know there will be profit taking here. This is the level that's going to have a lot of crunching on it. Crabapple McNasty says, the best thing about PLTR is that they are deep in bed with the government. Correct. Pretty miserable to scale, though. The tech seems impressive. Yeah, from the government perspective, it's hard to scale, but yeah. The Minds Playground says, flick to Theta. It is on a rocket. So Palantir, the future looks good, but I don't think it's like astronomic growth like some of these others. Like I said before, 200 billion-ish. That's my feeling. That's good growth, amazing growth, but it's not. It is also a hyper stonk. It's one that you take a risk on it when you buy these types of things. Let's have a look at Theta here. Supposedly Theta is going mental. All right, check it up. Nice breakout occurring here. Theta been very strong since the end of Feb. Had a bit of a slow kind of end of March. This is a breakout that is certainly occurring here. And you know that when this gets on, it can run pretty hard. Coiled at the level, completely closed above now. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's have a look at the 8 hour, 4 hour. So is the 8 hour closed above? Not yet, but the 4 hour has a significant time frame, is above all the other highs over here, which is enough to probably signal that this thing's really starting to move now. The support was beautiful for this, by the way, as well. That was amazing. Look how good that's been. Beautiful support. Was as low as there only a few days ago, the 14th of April. Now trading at 15. Let's have a look at Theta from a market cap perspective. 13.163. So based on all these market capitalization sizes, this is about as good as it's going to get this time round. So you probably couldn't put it that much past 16 to 18 bill. So you got to be very, very careful with the ratio. Remember, it's all down to this coin moves up, then this coin follows this coin, that all follows this coin, that all moves up in sync. And then some of them move up even more as the technology becomes very, very, very popular and people start to see, hey, there's real world application here. There is one that doesn't meet that. But you know, that's more of a meme that's being pushed by external forces. So yeah, Theta's looking good. Nice breakout there, but I think market capitalization size will be a big issue to scale this to a much higher percentage. So maybe 16 to 18 billion. What do you guys think out there? 16 to 18 billion, guys? It's all possible. US 100 continues to have a great session, 0.37. We're about 36 minutes away from the open. Theta over here. Doge just bounced through. Sorry, I missed that. There's Doge making the next move. Strong, up to 33.8. Sir Doge tickles. 20th of the April 2021 at 0.042 lol. I see where you've done there, Sir Doge tickles. Tom Goodhuman. Why don't you start an ETF? Pain in the ass to start. We could probably do that. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Maybe one day we will. Maybe one day I can create Tom's Arc. Tom and Tyrone's Arc. What do you think, Ty, if you're out there? FX Evolution Arc, what is it called? At this stage, though, probably not just yet. Heath, Super Chat, $2. Could you take a look at AQMS, Aqua Metals on the Nasdaq? This is the best day ever, says Snoop Doge. It's the best day if you manage to make sure you hold the positions. And you have a plan, remember. It's all about plan. Nasdaq. Oh, wait, not Nasdaq. You want to look at AQMS. Oops, what am I doing? AQMS. Aqua Metals. Ooh, all right. Damn. Can we get some falling knives in the chat, guys? We need falling knives in the chat for this one. That is unfortunate how low this thing has gone. It's also unfortunate that it got through the $4 because that was where you would have hoped the falling knife would have stopped. It didn't do so. And now you're opening up. Oh, I don't know. I don't like this. I'm feeling like it's like $2. And you're going to hate me for saying that, but that is a falling knife. Doge almost make a new high over there, guys. Oh, it's smidgen to new high. Let me put this down, 1 minute chart. Remember, 5 minute, 20 moving average is actually what Doge is following up as a support side. Bang. Look at it go. It's unbelievable. Little beast. Since we started the stream, Doge is up still another 10% from before. Yeah, this This one is not healthy. I mean, one positive, the weekly 2050 is just underneath. I don't know if it cares about that though. Let's quickly scroll down here. Looks really bad. Got underneath previous support, falling off a cliff. There might be some rallies, but I could see this going to the $2, man. And there's nothing else I'll say about it because it's just, I know you donated, but that's where the supports, that's where the resistances are. There is no strength in this chart. Remember, you need something like this, something like a base formation of some kind. And I'm not seeing a base formation at this stage. $2, 10-ish, somewhere around there would probably be where it finds some level of support. Johnny S says, oh, wait, we've got someone coming in here. Left Field, welcome to the Stonk Squad. Thank you so much, Left Field. Appreciate it. Welcome to the community and enjoy the emoticons. I'll probably add to them over the weekend as well. So welcome aboard. ATX Mize super chatted $5. Oh wait, no, I missed one. Gilliam Parent super chatted Canadian $2.79. Good evening. Can we draw a reversed head and shoulders on VWO? VWO. We're watching here live. Doge go mad. 34.2. Oh, new price discovery. 30. Can it hit this price? Guys, I want you to tell me the market capitalization size at 30. I'm not going to do it right now. What's the market cap for Doge currently at 35? Can someone work it out and let me know in the chat while I do this one? Can we draw an inverse head and shoulders here? You probably can between this level. Let's go to the smaller time frame. Yeah. With these, I don't like doing it that way. So what I would do is still go horizontal. You got some gaps out from here, but yes, this is fair. So you've got your left, your head, your right shoulder. I'd like it through this zone before I considered neckline break. That would then mean that one there, you've absolutely qualified for it. And on top of that, you've kind of got through the horizontal. Don't worry about these two random candles over here on the left-hand side. Target would be there for, yeah, pretty much proof swell as well, around that $56-ish. So yes, you're correct. VWO is doing, as you said, this is Vanguard International Equity Index Fund. Now, because it's an emerging market index fund, I would not generally use the TA on it. Oh, it's an index fund. If it's indices, which one is it? Go look at the indices themselves that it's investing into and then do the analysis on that. Thank you very much, Gilliam. ATX Mize super chat at $5. AMP keeps rising. Hope you don't mind having a look at it again. No, man, that's all right. AMP on the Gemini exchange. Oh, it's beautiful, bro. Look at it go. Yeah, look, nothing really has changed here from our yesterday, but congratulations to you. Oh, Doge copping it. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Quite far away from the 5-minute 20 right now. This looks really good. It continues its beautiful run up. Let's go down the 2-hour. Look at this. Oh, the 2-hour is so good on this chart. Nothing's stopping it, dude. Trend line's looking good. Let me just quickly reload this. Okay, I can keep streaming for a little bit. Oh my God. I'm in line for this coin and the line is so long. I don't think I'll ever get through, but I'll leave it there anyway. All right, so AMP here, 0.046. Very strong. And nothing is stopping it at this stage. Look at market capitalization, mate. Check out that high. You know where the high is, 0.055. That's what you're aiming for with a move like this. Follow it by the trend line. Make sure it sticks to your rules. Make sure it sticks to the moving average and it keeps going through. Congratulations again. You're doing well on this. And I love the fact that you pulled it with the pattern because the pattern was really exceptional. You saw that coil. You got the breakout. How much percentage is it up from the breakout? Well done. Good work, dude. Very good. Nothing wrong with that. Johnny S. Super Chat of $5. As a trader doing short-term trades, can you carry forward capital losses into the next financial year? Or are those trades classified different to the ATO? Oh, tax advice, Johnny S. You're killing me on the chat on the channel. You know I can't offer it. I'll give you my own situation concept. So you can absolutely carry capital losses forward, but if you're classified, and you can do that even if you're classified as a trader. Yes. No, they're not. They're a loss. They're a capital loss. So you should be able to do it. Contact your accountant for more information about that, yeah? So you can actually look it up on the ATO website. Check it out. That's my opinion on what I have seen. Parker Frag, Super Chat at $4.99. What do you think of Cardano? Can it reach in the... what price can it reach in the next year or two? I like Cardano a lot. Yeah, I've got actual real opinions on this one. So Cardano comes down to market capitalization here. And here it is. So 44 billion. Let's investigate the coin here for a second. So max supply is already reached. Important factor. Fully diluted market cap. Oh, sorry. Max supply is not reached yet. 71%, sorry. But 45 is known. So it's at 62 fully diluted market cap. The way I see it is, depending on how good Cardano is, I think it's always going to be slightly behind Ethereum. And therefore, let's say Ethereum, our price target is, let's say, $500 billion. It's not impossible. So let's just say that's our price target. If that's our price target on Ethereum, then expect the ratio for Cardano to be like $200 billion. Something around there. That's kind of my expectation. I don't think it's going to get that much bigger than $250 billion because it's not possible during this cycle. I also think this cycle is sped up. What do you guys, I'm super interested to know what you think about this. Do you think that the cycle is sped up this time round for coins? So I'm feeling like when you're thinking about the coins right now, everything's a little bit faster than it was back in 17. And therefore the end of this cycle, what I'm talking about here is this thing, the kind of like halving cycle concept. I think we're ahead of the game. I think we're slightly faster than we were last time, and therefore it'll catch everyone by surprise. Everyone will be thinking, oh, I think it's happening January next year. I feel like it's going to happen before that point. What do you think? Let me scroll back up here. Ryan Heiner says, Doge is done for. There goes Doge. Yeah, Doge just hit very close to that 3.5 level. That's very close. AMD bulls. Luke, we did AMD before. It looked good. Damn, that coin looking good to buy at the moment, says Andy. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but yeah, it did look okay. 41 billion, 42 billion, 40 billion. It's about to flip dot. Yeah, I think that's the big concern here. If Doge is flipping some of these major coins such as DOT and Cardano, it's getting too big. Too big, too fast, too quick. For what we know is a bit pumpy dumpy. Let me get some water. So we're here about 25 minutes away. Let me just quickly message someone and just see where they are at. Let me see. I want to know where we're at. Cool. We're caught up. This winter going to rip noob. Crypto investors' faces off, but we'll see. This is going to be a very interesting winter. I really feel like we're faster here. Levia says deaf faster institutions and stimulus are on steroids for the crypto market. It's faster according to the halving tracker chart, says O Davis. Yeah, that's correct. What coins should you hold for the halvening? When the market like let's say it pulls back this time, you kind of want to bail. If you're going to hold, I mean, you have to hold the really strong coins. Like you have to hold BTC, basically. BTC was the only safe one. Maybe Polkadot, Ethereum this time around will be okay. But you got to remember, Ethereum went to $100. It went under $100 last crash. Tom, there is a pennant forming on pins. Let me have a look at pins. Pins is pin interest. Pennants? Pennants? Not so sure about pennant, but there's a resistance. Nice trade that came through there after that close above. Hit the resistance, profit taking instantaneously. Warwick says, got to go, Tom. See ya. No worries, Warwick. Congratulations on your gold trade. I know you had that one in. I think stock and crypto all sped up post-pandemic. More people are in the game now and reacting quickly to any news. That's correct. But I'm very concerned about the cycling. So the way that it cycles and the speed at which it's getting there, will have to be laser focused on this community in terms of watching crypto markets. Because look, I'm bullish for now. I am. But it's and I'm damn well I'm bullish at the end too. Don't worry about that. But I do believe there will be a pullback after we hit like a hyper aggressive euphoric stage, and we'll know because Bitcoin will rise almightily. Like it'll go nuts. Everyone will talk about it. Then Ethereum, ADA, DOT, every other coin will have this spurt, kind of like what DOGE is doing right here. And then all of a sudden, it'll all go euphoric. It'll go hyper extended away from every moving average ever. And then you know that it is very close to over. And when that happens, there will be a crash. There will be a decline. People get bored with it again. And you just need to be the person that comes in when no one cares. What about Wink? A few of my mates are in Wink. They love it. They love it. All right, just have to send that. Wink, this is not the right Wink. Yeah, Wink's pulled back pretty heavily here, hasn't it? So had that massive run up. Went all the way to 0.003 and then it's come back down to 0.0015. Bit of a horror in terms of pullback there. So you're looking at 100% increase and even on the downside, 75% from where it was just on the 2nd of April. I think it's kind of done for now. Watch it hover. Similar to that AMP on the Gemini exchange, you want it to hold around here. Ideally, it kind of holds a support zone. So you want to see it bang straight there, finding support, and then, of course, bouncing up and through. Cool. Pumpy Dumpy City. That's correct. Quite a lot of Pumpy Dumpy. We'll go back to some of these other donations. What do you think Cardano will reach? I think it's possible for this cycle, 100 billion. Next cycle, more. MD4Vid Super Chatted $2. Hey, my man, can you take a look at Neo? Yeah, we can look at Neo for you. Thank you so much. And again, left field, welcome to the community. Thank you for joining up. Neo. What a sick thing. It's disgusting right now, isn't it, guys? I feel bad for people on this. But the good news is there's a super easy technical to follow. And this is it. Series of lower highs all the way through. That trend line is legit. And I mean Legit. It is legit. Lower highs coming through. It's very, very solid. It's bouncing off this zone. And as long as Neo holds this zone, and it needs to hold it right here, right now, it could be quite explosive to the upside. So there is some potential here in Neo. We've got to think about where has it been. It's been at 64. The other problem we've got is where did it come from, which is, of course, May. We have like May last year, we have it like $4. So we need to remember where it's coming from. Now, is there another earnings coming up or anything? I don't think we've got to worry about that. So it really just depends whether it degrades here. You have to be laser focused on 35. I do not want a daily close under 35. Here goes Doge. Come on now. Let's get to the level. After this, you would have to think the super meme level. We'll put the super meme level in. There it is. But for me, it would probably be there. Let's see how it interacts with this zone. This is insane. I'm very surprised. Oh my God. Look at it go. Are you able to take a look at XRP? Yeah, we'll have a look at XRP. That's how I see Neo. It has to hold so bad. And I want it above there ASAP. ASAP on this one. Thank you for the donation. All right, thinks we're all caught up here. So we have 18 minutes away from open. Let's have a look at the rest of the market, but we'll watch Doge just here interact with the 35 cents because it just hit 35. It just hit it, smacked it, went through a couple of lines. Oh, look at the chunk. Did you see? Oh my God, the chunk was huge. I need to look up my Binance on that one. Oh my God, that was a huge chunk. I got to get lines in this chat. Once I can get the lines in this chat, it's going to be awesome. That was a huge chunk. I'll need Kraken for this. Just went straight through. Hi, Tom. How about the Bill Gates backed butterfly network B-Fly? It's been falling hard. Yeah. Mushroom Cap says, I'm not sure about that. Honestly, sleepwalking capsules is not something I've been looking at. Welcome to the 1,517 people that are here for the stream. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. We've been going through Doge. We've been going through, of course, the stock market as per usual. We're a bit of a variety stream like that. We do cryptocurrencies, we do commodities, we do really whatever's happening on the day. I'm pretty familiar with most of the markets. The only thing I will not do is we're not doing none of that soft commodity stuff. I hate that. BTC, by the way, 61,000. So it's actually moved up a little bit after that initial shock. Someone asked for XRP. Let's have a quick look. Not much analysis you can do on this other than saying there was a little bit of pressure around this zone. So it makes sense for it to buy. See that pressure around the $1.40. So the $1.40 was purchased off during that flash. I feel like it moved too quickly for the SEC, for that SEC news. It's basically like buy the rumor, sell the fact on this one. Yeah, I think that's a big issue with it. What do you think about QS? We checked it before PVP McPrison. I don't think I liked it because it had broken through support, and that was pretty negative on it. Let's now move over to the market. Let's have a look at what's happening in the pre here. So we've got pre-market action. AMC up 2.12%, holding above 10, which is a great number for AMC. Afria up 1%. GameStop down barely. Let's move over now to the big caps. Let's go to whatever else is going on. PPG, Coinbase up 1.63% now, making a slight recovery. I'm very interested to see if Coinbase goes down to 300 and how it interacts with 300. It's been a bit of a flop, which at that massive valuation, of course, it's always going to be. Then we scroll back through these other points here. Got Teladoc, got Alibaba. Alibaba, what's the price in Alibaba? Where did that? Where the hell did it go? There it is. 240.66. So right back on support there for Alibaba. Splunk getting beaten up, 4.64%. Spotify 2.58 down. Not great for it. Zscaler and Tesla down. Today, Tesla fans, you guys need to get above 740. We don't want to be putting more pressure on the 720 ideally. 720 must hold at all points. We need 720 to hold. No more of this negativity here. Harry, where are you? Got to push it back up, man. We want 740 on it. So that's what's happening. A little bit of movement through the hyper stonks as well. Doge just keeps pushing higher, guys. 35.7. Oh my God, look at it. It's now overtaken DOT. So DOT has now been crushed by Doge. Oh. Has he done gold, Alpha T? Yeah, I've done gold quite a few times. Strong move. Hit the 1780. You know what I feel about it. Like, obviously, it's getting ready, I think, for further movements. But it's all about dollar index. So what's the dollar index doing? Found some weakness. Now it's finding a little bit of buying pressure. I'd love to see the dollar index move lower. This thing on the left-hand side, Doge, is unstoppable machine. 36.3. My goodness. Look at it go. 37. 37. Some people, because of their buy price on Doge, when this goes up, this 1 cent here, it's actually moving for them probably 10 grand, 15 grand. That's the kind of movements that you're seeing per cent here for people. Oh my God. 0.38 reached. I mean, I'm finding it just ridiculous. Since the start of the stream, this has gone from here up to here. That's 16% off an already crazy price. 385. Tom, you are way behind on Doge. What do you mean I'm way behind? ACK. I don't know. What am I way behind on? It's moving up. I got 0.42 up. Don't worry. US market waking up to the Doge FOMO and driving it now. That's right. The last catalyst. Trying to keep up. Getting the 420. That's right. 38 reached. Sold some then. Doge over US dollar. I'm not sure about it. It's better than fiat, but yeah. Mate, at the moment, it looks like it. Hey, there's some serious action. All right, let's go over to our 4-screener. Let's get the US 100 open. We are about to hit the bell. Not very long away. The bell will open. Everyone in the US, remember, crypto traders, they tend to sleep in, so they may not have woken up yet. But we just hit 0.38. So Doge officially smashed. Can someone work me out the market cap at 0.385? What was the market cap of Doge? I really want to know. I really, really, really want to know. Doge crashing, Ryan says. Not yet. Not yet. 5 minute, as ridiculous as it sounds, 20. Remember? All the way through. 5 minute 20. 5 minute 20. At this stage, it's hyperextending even away, which means, yes, it will pull back fairly brutally soon because it cannot continue to hyperextend away from a 5 minute 20. But we'll be here. We'll watch it for the rest of this session. Dollar index, we've got down the bottom left. I'll load up Tesla there just so we've got it for the open. And guys, as always, let's vote as a community on what you want to see on the right-hand side over here. What particular currency or stock or whatever the hell you want to see here for the open. Vote now in the chat. Put it through. Don't spam too much. Put in one entry only. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. 1.4, Tom. What, it hit 0.4? The stream is delayed 45 seconds. That's basically just what happens with, unfortunately, YouTube. I can't get it any faster. If you guys know how to get it faster, please let me know. Gold, gold, gold. AMD, Litecoin, Credible Crypto says. No Litecoin. Coinbase, Doji, 0.39 now. 0.39? Am I that far behind on Doji? What is this? This is some crappy Doji tag. Oh, Bittrex one. No, it's the same. Oh, we'll leave it there. Here we go. So things are coming in. We've got 9 minutes to go. We've got gold, AMD. AMD's becoming pretty popular. GME, a few people for that. Euro, US dollar. What the hell? Euro, I haven't seen people ask for Forex ever. They want copper. All sorts of weird things going on here. PLTR. Rafik just keeps wanting Euro, US dollar. So I think it's just him. PLTR. Oh, Tesla's already here. GME. Oh, it seems pretty open, but Coin seems to have won. I can't believe it, but Coin has won. We'll load this onto a 5 minute chart as well. We've got Doji ready. I think, guys, we need some more pump. 1,584 viewers. Remember, guys, if you enjoy the stream, hit the like button. Press subscribe if you enjoy it, because we've got some fun coming over the next week. Remember, earnings next week. More crypto, more earnings, more anything else. Let's do an intro pump hype coming through here. We've got to do it. Doji's just too insane. Cheers, guys. I wish I was as happy about Doge as you are. And I'm so far back in this IPO, which makes me real sad, but that's okay. We'll make some recovery in the markets today. Good luck. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to edit this on the weekend. Don't worry about that. Okay, someone has worked me out the Doge size. So let me go back over to the live scene. We have the Doge size. And it is Doge number 6. Doge number 6. Okay. Refresh. Oh my God. 492% in 7 days. 186.92% in 24 hours. And it's actually a bit better than that now. Unbelievable stuff. I'm going to snap it. I need to snap this so I can have it immortalized on my screen forever. There we go. Cool. Now I've got my snap of Doge being number 6 coin in the world. Very happy with that one. Whew, that's crazy, guys. How is that possible? 47. It's almost hit 50. I swear that's what it's going for. $50 billion. That is what it's going for. Above that would just be, to me, it doesn't make any sense after that at all. At least going for something makes some sense. 3829. And we had before some lines. Let's just quickly draw that. So we had 0.38 was something I was looking at. And then I had 0.42. 0.42 and 0.4. I mean, you should have 0.4. 0.42 is more of the meme. This is very, very close to getting that 50 bill market cap. We are 6 minutes away from market open. US 100 coming in at 14,048. Tom, NFT on the capture. I should sell it to you. I'll sell it to Elon. Elon, here is my number 6 NFT Doge. I lost a lot of sleep on 0.07, says so Doge tickles. Snap it and NFT it, says Taxi. You guys are starting to think. You're starting to think big brain there. We just sell everything. Oh my God, it just keeps going. How? This is a point that look, there's not that many points in trading history. And I've been around for 12 years. So, hey, I've been around for a while. Where you go, I'm not going to forget this day. I will not forget this day. If Doge hits 0.4 and takes 50 billion market cap, I will not forget it. I'm telling you, you are witnessing crazed history. And it's awesome when you can witness this. And we've seen a few crazed bits of history witnessed on this channel live. And we've also seen it over the last year in trading. And it's phenomenal. Like, it still gets me excited after 12 years. Because you never quite know what's going to occur. I might be able to say, okay, statistically, there's a good chance this moves $20 or $30. But in terms of these phenomenal returns and crazed market capitalizations no one could ever see, it just doesn't always happen. Paul Tiggett says, snag it. I love snag it at FX Evolution. They should certainly, the amount of people I've made buy snag it over the years, they should certainly sponsor this channel. Joe Imbrenda says, neither will I, lol. Well, that's because you're in it. But Joe, have the plan. Yeah, have the plan. Number 1, here we come. Historic times. Side effect of confetti money. It's a side effect of something. Crazy people. But still very, very hilarious. So 0.4. Oh, we got so close. 0.396. Is that all there was in it? We're 3 minutes off market open. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about your stock market, guys. It's just too unbelievable. And sometimes you've just got to put the laser eyes on something else because it's so funny. Turkeys like Doge. I like turkeys. 51 billion Doge. Is that true? Let me go over here. Oh, I need another picture. Where's my snag? It's getting bigger. It's bigger than Tether. Not that Tether is big. All right, we're getting another picture going on here. Very good. Number 5. So now I've got Doge number 6 and Doge number 5. If it gets 50 bill, I'm taking another photo. We're snapping it up here, guys. We're snapping it up. I bought Doge today during the chat. I'm up 20%. Good work, Q, but be careful, sir. Take Doge profit, pump GME. This is what Supersonic says, not me. 8T7. Tyler Dunworth. Hey, it may be a side effect, but it's going to be real money when we sell. That's correct, if you do choose to sell. That got so close to 50 bill, though. Remember, have big brain. Don't have small brain. Dumpy. Tesla 2731. So key levels for Tesla traders will always be these today. 720. 740. Amazing resistance there now. So we're stuck between these two zones, it looks like. Actually, look at the way it's trading here. Look at Tesla. You probably can't see it because my head's here. But I can't really see. What am I looking at? There we go. 740 is the little bit of resistance for Tesla. So 720, 740, and then of course above 740 will be 780. Doge, this is not looking good. This is where it goes back down fairly hard. It got so close to 50 billion valuation. I swear some psycho was looking at that. Maybe it was me. I'll never understand cryptos. Yeah, you just need to understand. Jesus, some buying coming through. You need to understand that cryptos, you don't necessarily understand them all. Like, I don't understand this one other than it's a meme. But what I do understand is some of the values. Oh, look at that chunk. Oh my God. That is the type of thing you don't want to see though. Big, big movements. Guys, we just saw the market open. I missed it. Sorry about that. Let me get the opening bell. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Doge. What the hell just happened there? Oh. That is very terrifying. Is that Doge? Let's have a look at a Binance. Okay, that's fake price. Fake price. Fake news, guys. Still okay. Did you see that? It went so low. US 100 comes in at 14,025. Little bit of weakness here. It's lost the percentage that it had before. So we did actually have a 0.37% gain. It's now lost that in the early morning trade. We'll go round. I'm just so focused in on this crazy Doge that I can't look at anything else, but we will check it out. Let's have a look now. Pre-market percentage change. What do we got? So PPG actually opened up top 10%. CDW, Airbnb up 1.33. Support was found. You were correct, sir, whoever that was. What else do we have here? McDonald's, Coinbase, all opening a little bit up. Splunk getting beaten today, 5.72%. It's pretty mean. Poor Splunk, back down to 140. Snowflake getting beaten as well a little bit, down 1%, 234. 240 resistance remains the level we have to look for on that one. Let's scroll through to the watch list here for crazy stocks. Crazy stocks, we've got Zemedia down 10%, GameStop down 2.44 now. How's that AMC going? AMC has now gone red again. Where is it? There it is, only red 0.51. So the start to the stock market day is not positive so far. 14,000 getting hit fairly heavily by some sell pressure here early. Look at Doge. Oh, we see Doge. Flow Jin Gaming says, bro, I got banned. Or I got banned. Who banned me? I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't ban you. But I can't even check. You're not banned. You're still talking. You probably just got timed out. I let other people deal with that. But yeah, look, hopefully it's all okay. US 10-year treasuries now up 0.47. They were down 1.7%. Dollar index, what the hell is that doing? 91.57. So do we need to understand anything about this initial sell-off? Probably not at this stage. Because the S&P 500 is still doing fine. It's just pulled back its futures gains. And IWM is still doing okay as well. And the US 30 is actually strengthening, which means value stocks and recovery plays are probably playing out here. Let me just load the sectors for you guys. I'll show you them all. I'll show you all the sectors. Okay, we're going to look at it live. The sectors are live. Here we are. This is how the sectors are playing out. So we've got materials winning for the day. We've got technology losing for the day. Financials up 1%. That's what we see live at this point in the market. All these lines, that's what they're telling us. So materials is the play at least early in the session, and that's what's going on. Doge continuing to play with this idea of getting up to the 0.4. I'm very worried for it at 50 bill value. Very worried. Dollar is going to crash hard, says Forge. The Dow, yeah, the Dow is doing really well. Here's the Dow. Because there's sweet materials in the Dow, they're going up. Derek, 4 with a million zeros for Hong Kong, $25. I'm 2 hours from a new job interview at the Fangs. Cool, cool. And this dip across tech is really rustling me, lol. Doing a job interview at Fangs. Ah, congratulations. I don't know which Fang it's going to be, but Derek, good luck on the job interview. Let's give Derek some power here, guys. We want him to get the best job possible for today. Oh my goodness, look at Doge. 0.4 coming in. Can we check theta? Yeah, coin's boring. Let's check theta. Theta pulling back here after that initial breakout occurred. Need a bigger time frame. 4 hours. Okay, so 15 makes sense for it to find buying pressure here, or the stronger buy zone is going to be here. Oh, it's going through 0.42. The most ridiculous thing I've now seen in a long time. Come on. It just hit 0.4. Why is my line off? There we are. Good luck on the job, Derek, man. We wish you all the best. And thank you, as always, for supporting the stream. Hong Kong, $25. It's all going to be okay. Don't worry about the little dip. It's only a little dip for now. So we're down only 0.07% at 14,000 support here on the US 100. You would want to see buying off this area. So let's have a look if buying occurs. 5-minute chart, 14,000. The Doji hit 4. Sell lines come straight in. 0.42 is where crazy meme. You got to think this or this has to be met by selling pressure now, because it's super far away from the 5-minute 20. 5-minute 20 is now percentage-wise 15% away. Remember, that's a 5-minute 20. That is not a significant time frame, so it's not that much. 0.4, 50 bill. Let me load this up. Refresh. I can't overtake XRP. Oh, once that reloads, I'm going to see 50 billion, aren't I? Stupid delayed thing. Click it. So it's going to be 50 bill. I need that picture. Someone snapshot me 50 bill and put it in Discord. I want to see Doge hit 50 bill, damn it. 0.42, 40 cents. What the hell, says Yannick Elliott? Oh, that's right. 50 billion, Landon says. Yes, it would have hit it. 41. 41? 42069 or bust Doji, says Brutus Judas. Holy moly. It's got to be so close, though. You would think that there is not much more given this. I know people say $1, but $1 would mean like what, 100, 125 like Billy or something like that. Buy and hodl, says Johnny Knoxville. Johnny, you gotta become a member, man. Gotta become a member. I see you. 4-1. Oh my god. So it's easily over 50 bill now. 4-2. Unbelievable. 4-2. 4-2, guys. Look. Wait, 4-5? No. 4-5? Oh my. I know I keep saying it, but this is just wild. 4-5 on which one? I love this one. Bing Bon. Or Bing Bon. 4-1. Tom's got puts on Doge and wants the Doge to sleep. Now, if I had puts, I'd be having a heart attack. I would never put puts on this. You would be a madman. It is very, very crazy. We'll use the Bing Bon data because it's funny. 4-2 just got smacked. Some people saying 0.44 was just hit. $0.50. KK says Doji be cray cray. I don't disagree with you. The whole market has gone still. It's super quiet in the arena right now because this thing is just going off its nut. 0.44. I see it. 0.44. It just smacked 0.42. I would have never... I don't think I'd have too much diamond hands left on this. For me, it would have been all about the 50 bill. I would have been like, yeah, cool. Let's get rid of the portions and leave the final portion on. All about the 50 bill. I'm going to refresh my coin market cap. There it is, guys. There it is. Okay, we're snagging it. I need the picture immortalized. Here we go. So I can look back on this one. 4341. That'll do. I just needed over 50 bill. 52 billion. So currently $54 billion in a meme. I have to make a new shirt that says I didn't believe in Doge, but now I do. I won't say that. Top 5 coin. That's insane. Doge on its way to 0.6. Oh, the devil. 0.666, says Fen Man. 0.42. It's gotta stop soon. 0.5 on Robinhood. How is it 0.5 on Robinhood? Is that like just a really poor thing? Like some really poor structuring here? I'm sorry I've gone quiet because I'm just really watching this with you guys. And I'm in queue for something, so I might as well sit around here for a second. Alex Campbell says he's scared. Alex Campbell says this guy going to make people lose money. What do you mean, man? Imagine saying it'll drop. It will, dude. That's like very, very sure it will drop. Of course it will. You can't keep a hype up forever. It will, that's for sure. You've been around long enough for me that's going to drop. Where's the base? Don't know. What's it going to base to? You can't just have something that just continuously rises forever. I mean, have you learnt nothing about NFTs and everything else in the world? You've got to know that it will drop. The question is, where does the base get to? I bet this guy owns Litecoin. Dude, I don't own no Litecoin, man. I hate Litecoin. That's okay, man. That's okay. Moving my stop loss up is hurting my fingers, says Darby. The people's coin. I'm nervous too. I'm holding 50K units. Al Howard says, my friend called me last night to talk about altcoins, DOGE. Mr. Gannon Luke says, fuck me, this is intense. It is intense. It's witnessing some madness. And I mean, as I said, I've done this for 12 years and there's only maybe 15 times that I can think back on and just think, wow, that was crazy. CHF, if no one ever saw that, then that was the craziest thing I think I've ever seen in the markets. I want to show you that madness because most people won't know about this. Let me show you something that happened a little while ago. And when you've been in the game for a long time, you'll eventually see something mad. Now, let's see if they removed it from their charts. They did. We'll use the Euro Swiss. I wanted to show you this. There it is. Look at that. So this was when they had an artificial floor in the CHF. You have never seen anything crazier than this day. And I can tell you that they redrew this chart. Because you think, oh, but Tom, this only went down from 0.2 to 0.97. On the day, I am not lying to you when I say there were drawings down here. So it went in 5 minutes from here down to here in 5 minutes. It was crazy when they took the floor out. So anything is possible. We've all seen it before. This is the one, though, that I remember the most. When the floor got taken away on the Euro Swiss, I heard some horror stories about this one. People getting blown backwards $1 million plus. And they didn't have $1 million. So there is risk, and you've always got to know your risk. That was the craziest of them all. It's even more crazy than this one. Nick M. Power, US $5. Millions of you, please. Thank you so much, Nick. We'll take a look at that in just a few moments. So the story of the day here, guys, Doge at 0.44, going past $50 billion. It's a massive move here. It looks like it wants to continue on. If you're thinking about following it up and through, I guess the only thing we've analyzed so far is that it's been following the 5-minute 20 moving average. The biggest problem now is the 5-minute 20 moving average. It's hyperextending away from that. Now, you know what I feel about hyperextension. When you get hyperextension, it generally goes to another moving average time frame. Now, what is that? Is it a 1 minute? Is it a 3 minutes? Is it one of these really small time frames that it's hyperextending away with? I'm feeling like we're getting close to, there will be a little bit more of a pullback because it's just moved too far away too fast. Like, look at this on a chart. I want to load it up. Doge, 5 minutes. See how, okay, over here, there is not one candle as big as this one. This candle is the biggest candle so far. And if you look at any hyperextension ever, the candle will always be really, really, really huge before you get a blow off. Now, it could continue going up, but this 5-hour 20 is where it's holding. 50 billion valuation. You've got to think about these things logically. Continue to follow the way you want to. You've got to do it. I'm not offering you advice. You've got to do it the way you are. But just technically, that looks to be starting to hyperextend. Very careful. Blue Beast of the Cloud says, I pulled out of Doji, made $2,500. Congratulations. Good enough for me. Laura A.K. Nasty McT says, almost 56 billion. Yeah, it's huge. Daniel Polk says, yes, that was awesome. Well, awesome when everyone got smashed by CHF. That wasn't smash. Mr. Gannon Luke says, hell's bells. Yeah, that was really, really super nasty. Filecoin to the moon. Let's get 1,000 likes, guys. A few of you saying, I just sold Doji. Al Howard says, give us a Vegemite coin. I'm expecting a 25% pullback, said Doge Tickles. Yeah, probably about there's about right. Look at previous pullbacks that have occurred. We have to go back over here. Oh, Jesus. Look at the chart, just becomes obscene. So that's a pullback that happened from 14th down. How big was that percentage-wise? Pullback was about 26% there. That's 20. So 25 is in line with that one. It's probably how you're doing the analysis. So it hits almost 0.45. Creates a crazy down handle. I mean, the biggest candle we've seen yet in all of this run, by far. Hey, it is what it is. Now it's very easy to burn 45 billion from the world. That is true. Mickey Hong, CHF $5. That drop hunts me until this day. Oh, haunts you. Yeah, so Mickey was around. Oh, and he's paid me in CHF. Well, of course that hurts you, man. That drop was bad. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in any market, anywhere. I saw the yen get busted during. Remember that typhoon a few years ago, like back in mid 2010, 2013, 11, whenever it was. That was pretty wild in the markets. But then you had the CHF. That nothing was crazier than that. I'm telling you, people were losing millions. I heard of millions. I heard even more. I heard a lot of people, hundreds of thousands was quite common. A lot of brokers did the right thing and actually wiped it off because there was heaps of fake price. But yeah, it's what actually led to all of the big changes that happened in the Forex market because it was just so nuts. So Doge has moved here to 42. I think probably what I'm going to do, guys, is we'll just do a quick market recap here. Let's have a look at what's going on. Percentage here, right? Blockchain 9.57% down. It's getting hurt. Sundial, whoa, Sundial is down a lot today. 7%. Now, Afria is up. Oh, look. What is this? What the hell is that thing? I don't know what that is. But yeah, Sundial is not so good. As we expected, this stock, unfortunately, getting punished more than the others. Oh well, is what it is. We were right on that one. Percentage change here. PPG up on top. BioNTech, Sherwin, Walt Disney 1.76. That actually was finding some decent support the other day. Still well under where it was, 200 plus it was. We scroll over to the other side. We've got CGen, Okta, Square now down 1.8%. One of my faves down here. Tesla, it looks like all hyperstonks are down. Shopify back on support, down 1.27. DoorDash and the rest. Adobe, Netflix, etc. Let's have a look at AMD quickly here. Okay, bit of selling there on AMD. Go to the daily here. Needs to get above the 84 expiration. 83, 50, 84. That's where I want to see this thing get above. Ideally, it gets past this zone. People waking up in Cali could be selling this. I think people are just looking at it and going, hey, I've got some sweet money. 50 billion valuation. Come on now. And of course, 14,000 on the US 100. All right, guys. Well, if you're enjoying this video, you enjoyed, of course, the live stream. I want to just let you guys know, I've really appreciated all the super chats today, super chats this week, the support of the community. Get into the public Discord community, share your thoughts in there. We'll quickly just add it into the room. Let me load it up. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. So here we go. Jump on into the public Discord if you want to. But I will say goodnight to you because, of course, it's 11:51 p.m. here. I wish you all the best in the crypto markets today, in the stock markets today. Hopefully 14,000 holds for the Nasdaq players. And hopefully we continue to see a little bit of green spiking out through Friday, potential profit-taking day kind of stuff. Doge, I don't know. Like, that was some madness. But look, congratulations to all that were getting into it. We have now seen a pretty significant drop that's just occurred there in the last couple of minutes. 17.6%. Ooh. Oh. 5 minute 20 just reached. Oh, God. Look at it. Nasty thing. It's too early for Friday nights, I'm saying. I got to make a video for you guys tomorrow. Remember, subscribe. I got to make a video for you. Let me play you a video anyway. Let me play you the intro to get rid of this one. You guys need the power. We'll do it. So, guys, have a great Friday. I'll see you on the weekend with another video. Remember to like all the videos, subscribe if you've been enjoying what you're seeing. And of course, if you have feedback about the stream, let me know in the public Discord. I'm always open to improving it for you guys. All right, let's get pumped. 50 bill. Dang. Oh, it's bad now. That guy that probably got banned by one of the mods before, he'd be looking at it going, damn, dude. Damn. That's nasty Doge. It's down 32% already. Oh my God. All right, guys. Catch it for now. See you in the morning with another video. Bye-bye. Micah 99, Doge is heaps manipulated, I think you wanted to say. You can see it in market depth. Yep, correct. Mountain Fortress says they never listen, man. Lol, that's true. Mikey Hong also, shout out for you, man. I feel bad for you. CHF $5 donation. I just wanted to say, if you're still there, yes, it was absolutely horrible, and I feel for you. I wasn't involved, but I do know people that will. Remember it. And never, ever, ever forget the real risk